Alright guys, welcome back to JBSR Plays It. So here we are. It's been a few days for me. It's been about a week. So let's just go over the team real quick, just for my own benefit. So here we go. We have Dan Toby. Ooh, Dan Toby is modest. That is not a bad nature for Dan Toby. I don't know. I feel like Mag Mordred is supposed to be more of a physical attacker. But looking at the stats right here, I mean, its special attack is higher than its attack at least, so I guess it must be even. I'll have to look that up later. With Flame Body, that'll help this freaking egg hatch faster, so that's really an added benefit. Smog, Leer, Ember, I mean, given the right circumstance, Dan Toby can level up pretty quick. Next up, we have Morticia, our starter. And with Poison Jab, Roost, Harden, Knockoff. Again, everything is up to Gen 6 now, so Knockoff down here has a power of 65. Which makes it a pretty freaking broken move. And great for coverage. That nature, it lowers the defense. I would have preferred a, like an adamant nature if I was going to get an attack boosting one, but whatever. Next up, we have Vladu. Nature actually isn't too bad with a quiet nature. Lowers the speed for the special attack. If it gets Electro Ball, that'll be a decent move to use. With Metal Sound, Tackle, Thundershock, Supersonic, not the greatest moves, but it's a level 12 Magneton. You know, we have Mandapie here. No relation to PewDiePie with Mudsport, Tackle, Harden, Bind. With a terrible nature. Lowers defense for speed. I want the opposite one, bro. What the hell's going on here? I mean, with a boosted nature, your speed is still worse than your special attack. What does that tell you? He's basically here. Sort of, I don't want to say as a sack. Because you never know. But you know, I just wanted an extra party member in case I needed a sack. I mean, at one point he will be replaced on the team, but at the time being, he's one of the few, out of the, you know, it was between him and Mareep. He's the one most likely to be able to take a hit. I'm trying not to maintain a full party this time around, so not everyone gets leveled up. I mean, Magmar, freaking Gliscor, and Magneton, that's a pretty powerful 3-team party right there. Not really sure. I mean, I guess I could use, like, I don't know, maybe Grass Knot. I don't even need a Grass Pokemon. Like, I feel like I am okay on typing. You know, if I can get, you know, an Ice move for Dragon type. But really, like, early game, I'm not worried about it. And so, with this coverage, too, if I run into a, what's his face? I have it set so that I won't encounter any Shedinja early in the game. But even if I did, I've got Ember, so I'm not worried about it. And then, oh, actually, let's double check this egg real quick. How close are you, buddy? Doesn't seem close to hatching. I'm hoping it doesn't hatch like the 3rd gym and it turns out to be something freaking amazing like a Garchomp. But that's not my luck. Now, we've already encountered a Pokemon here. For the life of me, I don't remember who. Oh, it was the Eevee that we had to kill because I ran out of Pokeballs. So we've already encountered someone here, so I'm just hoping, you know, if I encounter, like, a wild Magneton, just to get some boosted experience. Alright, Lady Sonia. Electrike. Level 6. You know what? We're going to take a shot. We're going to see what happens. Tackle. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, we got this. Ah, not quite enough to... Ah, oh, come on. You jerk. Couldn't let me have it, huh? Oh. Oh, come on. The dick. There we go. Well, you're dead. Okay, who's next? I'm really pissed off at something I could easily kill. Well, Electrike, at least you got me to level up. Can I get 2? No, not quite. Toxicroak. Okay. I always think he's Dark type, but he's not. He's fighting and... or, poison and fighting. So, Vladu... Alright. I'm going to Morticia. Just because he can't do a lot of damage to us. What is not going to do a lot of damage back? Yeah, alright. That was a good switch, because that would have freaking been brutal. Alright. We'll just keep up with the, try and knock off. Neither one of them are going to be very effective. Well. You go ahead and astonish me. Oh yeah. Do you even have a fighting move? I mean, Mud Slap would have killed, but... Poison Sting. I mean, Mud Slap would have taken out what's... There you go, guys. Welcome, Internet. You just saw a Toxic... or a, what's it called? Gliscor get damaged by poison. What's the poison rule in this generation? Is that... Morticia and... Okay, so we got a couple level ups. Lady Sonia, give me all types of status conditions. Alright, now hold on. Okay, so I'm not gonna die from poison. So let's run back to the Pokemon Center. Carvana. Okay, we're just gonna swap out the Vladu real quick. Because I don't need to die. Alright, and run away. Actually, I wonder if I should have just killed that thing for some experience. Actually, now I'm wondering if I'm even gonna get down to 1 HP. Yeah, probably. Whoops. That could have been a fatal blow. Oh, maybe not. What do we got? Hell, we still got 11 HP left. I worried about nothing. So let's double speed back to where we were. Again, I don't like the speed up button. It always frustrates me when people use it in other Let's Plays. I'm only using it because we're backtracking. Just, nothing's gonna happen. Alright. We could have a battle in here. I don't want to be on speed up on accident and screw something up. Lumineon, huh? Well, you're fully evolved. So let's see what Vladu can do. Might as well take it out, see what it's worth. There's no Audinos in this generation, so... This thing might not even have a water move anyways, but... I wouldn't be able to hit it for anything. And you're dead. Oh, that's right, I'm freaking 8 levels higher. Of course he's dead. 44. Not terrible. Alright. A Metang. I don't know what he has for moves, but I'm gonna Ember him. Fusion. Oh. That's right, physical attacker. More of those, please. What are you worth for experience? 131 right there. More Metangs. All the Metangs. Okay, Dan Toby. You're already... See, I was tempted to do a grinding montage off screen, but... I might not have to. Oh, it's a Eevee that I didn't catch. I mean, Umbreon or yeah. It would have been Umbreon for me, I think. Even though it's... I think it's kind of daytime right now. Oh wait, I don't get cut yet. That's the next down. There's gonna be a lot more backtracking for items. So like this right here, you never know. It's a blue scarf. I I haven't got anything good off these items. Maybe because there's a lot of stupid items in this gen. I haven't gotten anything good. Hey. Alright, I know... This is one of the few trainers I know. This is Picnicker Liz. You're actually Swimmer Kim. But male Swimmer Kim. Okie dokie. Alright, this... Not a good matchup, because he's special defense heavy. So we're just going to go into... God, Morticias get way too powerful. We're going to go into Vladu. He's not going to have anything ground. He's not going to have anything fighting, so... He's got Disable, though. So, Thundershock. Oh, no, you disabled it. I feel like he's pretty bulky all around, though. Like, I feel like... I mean, tackled it a... You're annoying. I would like to get into the Slowpoke well today and get another encounter, but I don't think that's actually going to happen. I put this up, this will date this video. I put it up on Twitter probably about 5 minutes ago. Which was, yes, in the midst of recording this. But I put up that I wanted to do a Rocket Lock challenge. And I kind of forgot about that. And now Eric just asked me what that is. Live tweeting from my Nuzlocke, folks. I don't want to be your friend. You're not Joey. And you don't give me anything. And I'm taken. Whoops. There was no item in there. Matang? Dodrio, huh? Okay. Let's try to take out Dodrio. We're twice the level. It's got Rage. Ha! Oh, man. Of all the Pokemon hit with a burn. It's gonna do nothing now, buddy. Yeah. Oh, Dantobi. Oh, you might be broken to have as an early freaking Pokemon. Oh, this is great. You know, it's weird. Like, I didn't think I'd get that lucky with some of these Pokemon. I thought I'd have, like, Stunfisk. Like I did my Black Nuzlocke. Some crap like that. Alright. I'm gonna go hit those trainers, but I wanna take the grass first. There we go. Let's keep killing Batangs. They're not gonna do much damage to me. He's probably got takedown, I would think. I'm almost killing him in one hit, though. But he's gonna keep using Confusions. It's not doing much. And you're dead. Alrighty. Yeah. Give me all of those. I mean, I haven't done a grinding montage yet. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to have to. Just because you never know what you're going to get in the wild. So, I mean, I'm killing, like, Dodrios. Bugcatcher Donna with a Zigzagoon. This is pretty evenly matched. Does he have Headbutt yet? I feel like he might have Headbutt. He does. Shit. This is gonna hurt. And he got flame-bodied. Oh, that's what you get. That's what I get for doubting Dantobi. Might have to switch out Dantobi, though. He's getting pretty beat up. And now he's hit double digits for levels. And he... Oh, good. Smokescreen. That's my only problem is, like, who knows how long I'm going to be stuck with some of these damn moves. Torkoal, huh? Alright, well, luckily you're slow, so I'm just going to run away. Okay. Item. Oh, shit. Alright, so... Apparently the game has decided it's going to crash after every, like, 6 encounters. Hey, look! I come back and it does it. That's okay. I can do this. Magic. Or not. Okay, so apparently the game has decided it's going to crash occasionally, and if I save state, it will still save that it's about to crash. So hopefully I just save the game and reset it, and yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to save my state basically after every trainer battle. Seems like a good checkpoint. I don't want to do it too often, but at the same time I don't want to wait too long. And that might be half my problem, because I started this up from a state file. So, it apparently saved all that wear and tear. Flame Orb. What is... Oh, that burns the Pokemon, huh? Okay. So, yeah. So, I had to basically redo the entire episode. So, the levels look a little bit off. Nobody died, and actually I found a Magnezone in the wild. So, that got Dan Toby a little more experience. I'm just going to run away, actually. So now, we're going to, the only problem is that I think it re-randomizes all the wilds every time you actually reset the game itself and don't work off the save state, so, I don't know, maybe, I feel like nobody else has this problem, I think it's just me, but, I haven't run into a, you know, if I need the level grind, it'll be a pain in the ass, but, at least I don't know. But hey, Magnezone. So let me eat my soup, and burn the shit out of a Magnezone. And I only get this running into wild encounters, so I know it's definitely the randomizer. Because I did an entire playthrough of Black without that issue ever happening. And this is constant. So I don't know if it's because my computer can't handle it very well. Macs do a lot of things, but playing games is not one of them, so... It's not here. Okay, well... Maybe they don't reset every time. I'm not sure. I don't understand exactly how this is supposed to work. I don't know how many encounters I'm supposed to get around this area. I don't think I actually went to complete the Pokedex when I played HeartGold. But this here, I mean, the other one, it was a little different. Like, it seemed like it re-randomized it, but this looks exactly the same as before it crashed. Energy Ball! I do need a grass move. And I also looked up the stats while it crashed. And Magmar and Magmortar are actually supposed to be special attackers, so... modest nature is actually a good thing for them. It's still pretty even. No one can learn Energy Ball. That's cool. I didn't think so. That's a pretty good grass-type move. I wouldn't really want to use it right now anyways, but... I don't know how many of these grass moves... Like, I don't know if Erica is going to give that out later. I don't know what move she gives out. Because I don't think Giga Drain is a TM anymore, and I don't think she'd give out Solar Beam. Lady Scott with a Pikachu. Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon that I wouldn't mind using, I don't think I've seen a freaking Nuzlocke so far. I mean, I don't watch everybody, but I haven't seen a Pikachu in a Nuzlocke yet. And now that I'm playing a randomizer, I'm hoping that'll change this time. But, oh well. I wouldn't have minded a Pikachu as a starter, recreate Yellow version a little bit. I wasn't the hugest fan of Yellow version, but it was kind of cool. Alright. Lady Scott. Yeah, these episodes, this one's going to be long. I don't know how much I have to cut out of it. But I do want to clear out all the trainers from now on. Are you gonna... No, you want to sell me some stupid thing, right? Yeah. Okay, you're there, I think, on Fridays. Alright, I don't think their items are randomized anyways. You gonna give me an old rod? Yes. The only upside... Okay, so now I got an old rod, so that opens up all the towns for me. Which is a good thing. The only upside with using the different rods is that it will, they'll be at higher levels. It's about the only difference, because it's a randomizer, so... It's not like I'm only going to catch Magikarp everywhere. Well, let's heal up. I used all my potions already. Well, I have one left. I've got a couple super potions, but... Alright, now... We're going to go back across that bridge and take out those guys who are not necessarily water trainers. You're fought. So that side is done. So yeah, it's just the bridge. Magikarp guy. It's not going to scare me. You're really good at Pokemon? Huh? You could be. For all I know, you got a Garchomp. God Mark. I didn't even know that was a trainer class. God. What the hell? I feel like that's not actually a trainer class. But thank you for sending out a Turtwig, buddy. I could use the experience. I defeated God. Oh man, this is amazing that all the fishermen are going to be gods. Alright, I'm going to let you call, but only because you're God. And I'd like to think that God's real name is actually Mark. Like, that would just make my day. Freshly caught, so easy. God Zoe with a Meganium, again. Just, come on, Dan Toby. You're about to catch up to freaking Magneton right here. But Meganium's a little... Oh, man, if only the Pokemon Center wasn't a short walk away. With no grass to interfere. Plus, I think you're going to give me a level... I mean, you should definitely level me up after this. Come on. Oh boy. He might get me halfway to 12. Or 13, rather. Good amount. I just tweeted back at Eric about what a Rocket Lock was. I think I just blew his goddamn mind. Raticate, we're going to stay in. I'm not worried about you. You don't have Hyper Fang. You do have Guts. Come on, kill it with the Ember. Oh, I outspeed. And you're dead. Okay. Good experience with Dan Toby. I'm going to leave Dan Toby up front for right now. I'll switch off to Magneton later. Dan Toby we're having better luck. That's literally 2 out of the 3 Pokemon out of those fishermen were grass types. So literally the complete opposite of who should be there. But yeah, this route... Oh, Dan Toby survived! Yay! If he were to have died for some reason, I would have totally called that hacks and double-checked the coding, because... Yeah, they are supposed to survive in this gen. Plus, all this running around is good. Alright. Now let me save state. Now that I figured out... The problem is I'm playing on a Mac. And the shift button... The shift key is represented by an up arrow. Which is very confusing. Okay. Yes, Modest, so... Oh, man. And I looked up... I'm trying to figure out when they get their moves. See, I think the move power and everything is determined by Gen 6. But the levels aren't. Because, Vladu would have gotten Electric Terrain. Obviously, that move doesn't exist. But the reason I know that is because Morticia here would have already had Quick Attack. That would have been like a level 12 move. I didn't skip that, did I? I wasn't that foolish to keep Harden over Quick Attack. Alright. So now, let's keep running. You know what? Because the worst thing that's going to happen to Magmar is they're going to whip out a water type, and I can just easily switch into Magneton. I made you lose that fish? Yeah, but who knows what it could have been. God Mark. Another Mark! Yeah, and again. Well, actually, Magneton would have been fine here. But so's Dan Toby. God, I'm really... Oh, man, I am so happy that I love these freaking fire types. I never really used them before. You know, when I was a kid, it was always all about grass types. But then, yeah, lately now, like, I don't even use grass types on the team anymore. I did it during that black Nuzlocke. But, my leaf green Nuzlocke, nope. I can't remember. I don't think I've really used them that much. You still managed to have a Magikarp. After all of that, you still have a level 15 Magikarp. Oh, man. Oh, crap. I gotta switch out to Magneton, though. I can't do anything. I'm not worried about switching up and splitting the XP. It's only gonna be worth like 40 anyways. I wonder if that can even be randomized. Because I think this guy literally has 4 Magikarps, and one of them is level 15. And this is the level 15 Magikarp with Tackle. So I feel like that can't actually be randomized. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted. I knew there was something else I wanted to look up about these guys. I wanted to see how to freaking evolve Vladu. I don't remember if there's the electric rock or whatever it's called. I don't remember if that's actually in this game or if I have to transfer it in. That's going to be interesting. I'll look it up. I think, worst case, anyone who doesn't, like, who can't the impossible evolutions, I feel like they just, they just, like, level up at, like, level 37. Oh, okay, so that was it. It was just the 3. I thought it was more than that. I always think this, like, every time I think a root is really big, it's not, and every time I think it's small, it's, like, double the size of what I thought. Alright, so let's heal up one last time. The only thing, like, with save states, like I said earlier, because the game will still crash on the next wild encounter, even if I save state, I will actually probably include, I'm pretty sure I included that earlier, where it just crashed and crashed and crashed. I think it was, like, 3 consecutive times. I'm gonna probably keep that in, just so I don't seem like a liar. Oh, one last trainer. But, okay. But save stating at least gives me a chance to do a manual save within the game. So I can reset. Ooh, for alligator. See, I knew. Dantobi, your luck ran out. I mean, if you had a normal move, you could probably wipe it out in one hit, but we'll let Vladu split the XP. Should be a good amount right here. Scratch. Yeah, you're not gonna have any water moves anyways. And you're dead. Goodbye for alligator. Okay. Yeah, it's still a good amount of XP for something that's level 6. Poliwag. So you're a bird trainer. Nope, you're a water type. Oh man, Whitney's gonna be an interesting battle though, because I randomized her, so she's been neutered. So that's gonna be fun. Skuntank. Hate this. I don't even know what type this thing actually. I think it's like dark poison. This is the one I have no idea what type this thing is most of the time. It lived. That's all I needed to know. Alright, and you're dead. That's a good amount of experience, though. So close. That's right, I'm sending stuff to Mom, just because she gives me items. Alright. So, actually, how close are you? It may be close to hatching. Okay. It's not going to be something super rare. Although I am using Flame Body, so that helps. Alright, so I'm going to save up here. Now I don't trust anything about this emulator. But I'm going to save up here. And then we will, next time, I will head into the, what tunnel is that? I don't remember the name of that tunnel. But I will head into there. And, yeah. We will get a new encounter right off the bat. That's how we will start the episode, is with a brand new encounter. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like down below. If you want to see more from me, please be sure to hit that little subscribe button. I will upload new Nuzlocke videos 2 times a week. New videos in general 4 to 5 times a week. It depends on if I remember to do a podcast. Half the time I don't. And actually, if you guys keep subscribing, keep liking, I might even up it to 6 videos a week and do an extra video on Saturdays for a new series. Because I don't know, because of course I have 3 series going on. There's always going to be a Nuzlocke going at pretty much any point during this, and then the other 2 are basically indefinite series. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.